We're essentially in the headquarters of the Port of Antwerp-Bruges in the north of Belgium. And we're here because we're looking at China's strategic investments across the continent. But before we get there, I just want to give you an idea of the scale of this port. This is actually the biggest seaport in Europe. Yesterday afternoon, we were filming just there in this part of the port where we watched containers being loaded and unloaded. Later on, actually I should say that most of the containers come from the UK, the US and China as well. Later on in the afternoon, we moved to this part of the port. It took us about 20 minutes driving from one place to the other. And this is, as I said, one of the biggest ports in Europe. When you look at these containers, 20% of the container terminals here belong to Chinese firms. And as you mentioned earlier, this port, which is in Antwerp, has merged with the Port of Bruges, which is in the west of Belgium. And there, 90% of the containers belong to Chinese firms. Now, the reason why I'm telling you all of this is because when you zoom out, when you look at how China has been investing across the European continent, we see huge investments in ports, in tech, in energy, and chemicals as well. And actually, this is very important because we are now witnessing this very important conversation, whether that's in the UK or in the EU, where authorities are discussing how to step up their scrutiny of Chinese investments. And more broadly, as you mentioned earlier, Jumana, there's this conversation as well about really reshaping the whole relationship with Beijing. Now, to discuss that in more detail, I'll be joined later on this morning by Luc Arnaud. He's the VP of the Port of Antwerp-Bruges, so stay tuned for that interview during Street Times.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.